G'day golfers, Sandgroper here. Another playthrough today of Oaktree Lakes Country Club. A suggestion by CJ West, keen to have a look. Let's get into the details. We've got a long 8,289 yards with firm fairways, greens, pretty quick, and a light cloudy afternoon. So I'll be going off the black tees and using pin set 1. So let's have a look at what she looks like.
Hello there and welcome.
Here we are, first tee. We've got a bit of water, some fencing, a few people. Gee whiz, look at the crowd.
Par 4, first hole. Let's start by piping
And
this
this is
middle,
interesting.
and then we'll see what happens from there.
So we've got a tee box, we've got our fencing, stopping. Always worry about this fencing on the new stuff, it's quite bizarre. But a big crowd for the first tee. Stacks of them in the car park. Look at them all, just hundreds of people. Yet they must have come by bus because there's not many cars here. But that's okay. We've got a boat, we've got a helicopter. Some big trees. Oh, geez, a planting's been here a while, obviously. Out the back. Let's lift it up a little. Oh, the other way. Have a look at all this water. Gee whiz, she's moist. Some big trees around, all right. And taking up the entire plot. Some bridges around. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see what she looks like. That tree's monstrous, isn't it? 10 mile an hour. This is gonna play a bit of havoc. Oh dear. That's gonna need to get going. That's not gonna get us very far.
Second shot here on the first.
Okay, well, we're in a bit of bother already. And we are gonna have to get it back into play just here.
Okay, we're out of the sand and into the shorter stuff.
2:14 to go with a hybrid.
Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here.
We'll play a little cut in. It's very pretty looking stuff, isn't it? Oh, that's going to have to sit down, otherwise we're going to be in the trees.
That's a missed green.
Yeah, Mrs. Groper's not happy. Mrs. G's got the...
Out of the green side rough.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Let's have a look what our green's looking like. It's surrounded by fences. We've obviously come in via the bridge, which is quite a walk. And then around the back, and she's given me a wedge. So I'm going to have to try and peek out of the bushes here. And what we're looking at. Oh dear. Oh, I'm strobing. It's the only trouble when you're in high winds. That's some very big leaves blowing around. Okay, bogey start. Not the worst. We've got a bit of a slopey tee box. 280 down here. It's going to smoke a little driver. Oh, stay good, stay good. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. We are... Yeah, he's not going to be happy. He's not going to be happy with that. He's going to... The old toe cutter. Gap wedge. I'm thinking this is going to shoot right on us. And I'm probably going to catch that tree. So let's go one more. And try not to take a toe off. Tell you what, we've got away with it. That has come out pretty well.
All right, that one's on the green. We're going to focus
okay,
on the
66
just worry about that
uphill.
Long putt in a little bit. Here we go, birdie putt coming up.
It's about there. So we'll give it a little tickle. And just past the edge. Oh, hello. Hello, and we're over the other side. And that's going to leave
Setting
us
up here with a extremely long putt.
pretty much the same putt. I think this one's actually longer.
All right, for the bogey.
Okay.
And hopefully this streak
Okay.
doesn't continue. That's for your second bogey.
Pair of bogeys to start. Not a great start. Crowd's loving it though. A lot of clapping going on. We're just going to have to watch these little floating tee boxes, which means the one on the other side is going to be underneath the ground. Just something to keep an eye on. Doesn't actually do anything to the shot, but it does look funny when you're standing there. Okay, we're up into the shadows again.
25 feet from the cup.
And it's down one. Big green and a big bunker. Not much difference between the size of the bunker and the green. In fact, that bunker's larger. Let's run that down and hopefully, yes, we've made our birdie. We're looking okay.
And I think I'm gonna have to have another
John,
look
you
at
can
that
have a
shot.
look at
That
it.
was, interesting.
I've seen putts drop before.
Okay, sitting at 1 over par.
Yep, one back to one.
And teeing it up on a par 4.
Just another little touch. It's a very pretty surround though. We've got a fair bit going on here. Probably could have moved the fence away from the corner there. But that's a pretty good drive. Up the middle.
Tee shot, I think. Here's our second shot on the 4th.
Is it blind? No. It's nearly blind. I think this large hill at the front can go. Flatten that out and give us a better look at the pin. I do like this though. This looks good with all the fencing and the people. Whether you need one giant bunker or stick another little one just here and then keep that one at the back. Let's have a look. That looks pretty good. Is it going to be long enough? It's run out nicely.
Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. And you've got.
So let's have a look from the back here.
Down to even par.
Yeah, see that big hump at the front looks a little bothersome. Oh, and with these shadows,
could be a good
pretty
one.
tricky to see the little pills. So the greenskeepers have done well to keep the, and we've got the tee box again. We've got some lift. Now, my issue is, of course, this large lump there doesn't give us a view of the water. I like the bridge work though. It's got some tree stumps holding it up. But I think, yes, the idea of getting rid of that hump in front and giving us a view of some water would be preferred. Let's see how far we can hit this one. Plenty of fairway. No hazards to speak of.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay, you've got about
216 up, 810 behind. I think we can lay up a little, or he's hit it a little bit quick.
Bounce right, come on.
But we're pin high just off.
The green side rough currently. Let's be careful with
big
that
green.
chip.
That would be a tough pin to get to. No real other hazards around though. Oops. gone a little firm on that one, which has put us way over the back here.
This is for birdie.
And we've got a decent hill to climb. And we've just overcooked it slightly.
5-foot putt coming up.
So we've made par from pin high for 2. Not great golf, but it is what it is. Walk away.
Okay, that's going to keep you at even
Gee,
par.
what's going on here? Let's have a look.
We've made it to the 6th hole.
Okay, we got some people watching. That's I don't really think this bloke's having much fun though. He's tippy-toeing and he cannot see me. Poor fella. The rest of them, they've got a great view. Oh, except for that. So it's a cool little tee box. And a bit of stadium seating over there. A drivable par 4. Or is it? Nearly. Would have been. Just needed a little...
Let's get out of this bunker and on our way.
Bit more oomph to get up there. And that's not so bad. We've done pretty well with our second.
Well done out of that sand.
A little bit of a indented green there. Sat nicely between the two. And that's where we've come from.
This one's tracking.
Roll it down and
there's your par.
in she goes. Okay.
You are currently sitting right at even par.
Spin around. Let's have a look.
Right to left on this one.
Big crowd. And lighting's a good idea at night time. We'll be standing here trying to belt one into the darkness. A little quick. May end up just on the edge. That's okay.
Setting up here.
Light rough. Oh, which is pretty lucky because I think anything else and we would have struggled to get there. Yeah, pretty happy with that second. Up and back down. Nice.
Here's a 13-footer.
Semi-bowl green. Quite the second though. You've got to be able to carry. I'm thinking anything less than a perfectly struck drive onto the fairway, you'd probably struggle to get across there. And maybe just a little more work getting up onto that bridge because I'm going to struggle if I've got the buggy out to get onto that. And
it's heading towards
no real break to worry about.
That one dropped and that's for birdie.
Just try and change those greens a little so there's a few beads of doubt that creep into people's mind. Oh, a tree in the middle of the fairway here.
Par 4 for this one.
Really is a very crowd sensitive course, isn't it? They're everywhere. Oops, we've hit that a little slow, but the breeze is going to catch it and stop us from going off.
A little extra club, I think.
I think we are too, John. We've got a blind second. Sometimes that's not a bad thing, but I'd probably like to see just a hint of the front of the green from back there.
All right, let's take this for birdie and peace out. What'd he say?
Gee, she's a big one. What's happening over here? I'm not sure. Come on, catch up. We've come to a halt. Come on. As I said, let's have a look. Got a little big bit of fairway over there. I'm not sure anyone's ever going to get into that much trouble. And another big crowd. Is that going to turn? No, it's not.
Oh my goodness.
That's alright, 158 the greens. We'll just tap that back in.
It's going to do just nicely.
and walk away 1 under after 8.
And after that one, we'll stay right there at 1 under par.
579, par 5.
Number 9.
Another one where you really can't afford to miss the fairway. Cutting through multiple surfaces there, that's something else to have a look at, that bunker.
Sweet.
Just be careful when you drop these in, because in real life you will struggle as a greenkeeper to make cuts that precise. A 3-wood. Any stronger that breeze, and there's no way you'd carry it. In fact, I'm going to struggle today. Just sit there in the grass. That's it. It's a big divot for a 3-wood.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
So where would I have laid up? Is my question. I could hit it down to here. Probably hit it about 80 yards. And then I'd have to play an almighty. Unless, of course, I'm going to hit it over here. Which means I've then got to hit it through the crowd. So just be careful to put some, maybe down this side here, keep all of this as fairway. So you've got a bailout zone. Run it on down. And we are back at the clubhouse here. So I think we're more luck than good course management getting a birdie there. That second shot, if it wasn't overpowered 103, was never going to get home. Now, 493. That is a monster par 4. Again, just watch those bunkers. Now, the other thing to watch is these hidden ones down the side. I like the pathway, the way it interacts with the fairway. It's a little fast, so it's going to stay left.
Not positive. Could be rough. Could be fairway though.
And the other thing to watch out for.
I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that.
Just watch. A little rough around the edge of the bunkers. Sit down. Oh dear, and we're off the other side.
All right, this is your 4th shot.
And we're up. Turn around.
And this drops, that's your bogey.
Yellow slopes as well. Careful of them.
Good job on that
especially
one.
On the greens. We can get a little bit of strife from the PGA Tour, putting pins in illegal spots. Oh, there's a big one.
Looks like a par 4 for this one.
It's a floater. If I ever. There he is. So just be careful of those. Make sure you give it a little flatten. 602 par 4. That seems to be quite a long way as well. And with a very poorly struck drive.
Okay, second shot on the 11th.
And a blind shot as well. We are just going to have to pray that we get this into play. Alright, so the 600 yards is taken care of. By what can only be described as a pretty wild second shot over this hill. But I'm not sure as a player, when I'm looking at this, I'm going to know where to go. dun,
That
dun,
appears to be
dun,
on
dun.
line.
Oh, savage. Savage
Just
break
a
at the
little
hole.
too much power.
Holy dooly. That was savage too. We're going to
This one's a 3-foot putt.
3-putt bogey.
All
Well,
right,
that's disappointing.
nicely hold. Let's move
Back
to the
to
next.
even.
Good luck here on this par 3.
She's a long par 3. Going to take a little bit off this with a draw. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to
Oh,
find
that person's gone now, luckily. I think the ambulance must have gone and taken her away. Okay. I can't see the hole, so I'm just going to have to hit it and hope.
A bit too much power.
Oh, God, now I still can't see it very well.
Okay, let's go. This one is for par.
Oh, there it is. I can see it now. Alright, after 12.
And after that one, even par.
Now, this is interesting. We've got...
this one up on hole number 13.
We'll go this way because the breeze is blowing that way. Okay. And I'm hoping it'll keep us in the centre. And it has.
Good stuff.
Still 238 left on a par 4.
Yards or so from the pin.
Gonna need to get this one down there. It's a very big green, as you'd expect with a massive par 4.
Good shot.
She's looking like she's smiling a little bit now. It's not doing anything, but the ghost brakes tell me
right by the hole. And drop this one in for your par.
Each side of the hole, but not in the middle of it.
Sitting at even par.
Okay, we're back.
Going left to right on this one.
Oh, am I going to hit? No, I'm not going to that tree. Where is that? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Wow.
Put a nice
Guess we're just going to have to get this one out there and then see what happens. It's a very big fairway.
Number 2 on
and
number 14.
Another. This one's a par 5 at least. We'll get this one hopefully. Yes, up and over. And down into the abyss.
Nice. We're setting up quite a bit above this green. We might need a little less club.
Let's bring it back a little. Hitting it down into the darkness of the green.
Okay, on the green safely. Here is a 12-footer.
Oh dear. That is a big bit of green. And that is one mighty tree. That is obviously quite old. Oh, white ball came out of the darkness.
This one for par.
And that wanted to turn too.
Staying at even par.
Okay, where are we going now?
15th hole.
Way over there. Okay. So why wouldn't I? Oh. Why wouldn't I aim over there? Because that's why you'll flob it.
This isn't looking good.
You will flob it.
Okay,
We'll be teeing off again. Yep, whoop out another ball. It's 58 down, so I should be able to get there with a decent swing. Oh, get a bit of path. Get a bit of path. Oh, gee whiz. That's unlucky. And third time's a charm. with an 8-mile-an-hour breeze, we're going to have to aim a little bit floppier.
There's
Floppier.
a slice for you.
That's no good.
Well, what can you do about it? Nothing.
There's nothing, John, but I tell you what, we are going to keep at it. That's another flop. Why are we getting slows all of a sudden?
Wet here.
No, tin cup me. Tin cup me. Give me another ball. Give me another ball. Come on, that's got to be right. Get a bit of path. Don't hit that fence. Oh, there we go. And
setting up here 145 yards away.
11-mile-an-hour breeze. We're putting. We're putting.
And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole.
Oh, all right.
And
We're putting.
wind
We're not
is
putting.
definitely a thing on this hole.
There we go. That's a better looking swing.
And hopefully this one's nice and safe in the fairway. Nice second shot here on the 16th.
Okay, so 9-mile-an-hour wind. I've really got to play an absolute peach to get it anywhere near. Oh, the surface. This is a game
Setting up for our third shot.
of darts at the moment. It's another very big tree.
Looking good.
Can't see the pin. There it is.
Boom, there's another green in regulation.
Let's see if we can
Nice.
pick one up.
And 5 feet left to go. Nicely played. All right, that's 6 over for the day. All right, best of luck here on number 17.
Alrighty, we're a little bit blind. Let's see if we can get one down there.
Smart shot.
Another blind. That's short. It's going to run down. And into the bunker.
Oh, you missed the approach. I'm not mad.
Let's see if we can flop one out. Oh, that was close.
And with this
That was
putt,
close.
save part, good luck.
Downhill. 1 inch
It's
turn.
getting there.
Should be good enough.
Okay, good job on this one.
Should be good enough. He's pretty
We're
excited.
sitting at 6 over.
And for
our
18th,
wind will
we've
be
got
a
a
factor on
downhiller.
this one, blowing right
5
into
wood.
our face. Well, that one
Oh,
wasn't
no.
super solid contact.
That's going to hit and be over on the left.
See you
I'm
later,
hoping.
that ball.
Nope, not going to give us another option. Okay,
Setting
well,
up
I guess
here
we're going to
now
hit this
for
again.
our third shot.
Oh, and he's done it again.
Yikes, here comes some water, I think.
Okay.
Setting up for your
Let's
fifth
Tell you
stroke
what, let's
here.
grab another stroke. Let's put a little hook on it
Yeah, I
and
see you
play
put
it
a draw
like that.
on this one.
Oh, that's bunker. B bunker, please.
A little off on that approach, but that's okay.
Okay, it's running up and running back. Yeah, not happy. He's not
Okay,
happy.
and from the green side bunker, let's
That's
nestle
a
this
bit
one
better.
in nice and close. Here comes a 3-footer.
What did I just notice? These big trees. There was one that I could fly under before when I had a quick scout around, but it's gone now. Always fun to give it the old fly around. The boats look very cool. It's a really wild plot. I do like it a lot. A little bit of tidying up, and I think you're onto a winner. Maybe just a little less penal as well around the fact that a lot of these things require you to hit absolutely perfect shots. Anyway, we're back at the clubhouse looking for a quad bogey, which is unfortunate.
And with that,
But anyway, CJ,
round is over.
Oaktree Lakes,
And as this one
bit of
comes
fun.
to an end, that's
Thanks for watching and see you again next time.